At one point in his career, Michael Jordan wasn't just practicing more than everyone else. He was training before practice, after practice, and sometimes even when the gym lights were off. We're talking about a player who would arrive hours before teammates, stay long after everyone left, and treat regular training sessions like they weren't enough. But here's the shocking part. Jordan wasn't always the strongest. He wasn't born the biggest. And early in his career, he even got bullied physically. So how did he transform into one of the most dominant athletes ever? The answer isn't just talent, it's obsession. The early wake-up mentality. Jordan's routine wasn't built on comfort. It was built on intention. He believed that if he started earlier than everyone else, he was already ahead. Many mornings he would wake up before sunrise, not because he had to, but because he wanted more time to improve. This wasn't about motivation, it was about discipline. Example, pre-practice sessions. Before official team practice even began, Jordan would already be on the court, shooting hundreds of jump shots, practicing footwork, working on weak areas. By the time practice started, he was already warmed up and already ahead of everyone else. That meant when others were just getting started, Jordan was already sharp. Skill repetition, mastery, through volume. Jordan didn't believe in doing something once and moving on. He believed in repetition until perfection. His workouts included hundreds of mid-range shots, fadeaways from both sides, driving to the basket repeatedly. He wasn't just practicing moves, he was owning them. Example, the fadeaway one. Of Jordan's most iconic moves was the fadeaway jumper, but that move didn't come naturally. He developed it through endless repetition, shooting over taller defenders, adjusting his balance, perfecting his release point. By the time he used it in games, it was unstoppable because he had already done it thousands of times in training. Strength training, the turning point. Early in his career, Jordan faced a major problem. He was getting pushed around, especially by physical teams like the Detroit Pistons. That's when everything changed. Jordan started working with strength coach Tim Grover, and his entire body transformed. Example, the Jordan rules. During the late 80s, the Pistons used a brutal defensive strategy against him, often called the Jordan rules. They hit him hard. They tried to wear him down physically. Instead of complaining, Jordan adapted. He focused on weight training, core strength, upper body power. Over time, he became stronger, more durable, and harder to stop. By the 90s, he wasn't getting bullied anymore. He was dominating. Conditioning, built for endurance. Jordan didn't just train to play well. He trained to last longer than everyone else. His conditioning routine included sprint drills, full court runs, high-intensity workouts. He wanted to be just as explosive in the fourth quarter as he was in the first. Example, game-winning moments. Think about how many times Jordan delivered in the final seconds. That's not luck, that's conditioning. When others were tired, he was still sharp, still focused, still dangerous. Competitive training, everything was a battle. Jordan didn't treat practice like practice. He treated it like war. Every drill became a competition. Every scrimmage became personal. Example, practice intensity. Teammates often said that practice with Jordan was harder than actual games. He would trash talk, push teammates, demand intensity. Not to show off, but to create pressure, because if you can perform under pressure in practice, game situations feel easier. Mental training, the edge that separated him. What made Jordan different wasn't just physical, it was mental. He had a mindset that refused to accept losing. Example, creating motivation. Jordan was known for creating motivation even when it didn't exist. If someone said something small, he turned it into fuel. If he lost once, he remembered it and used it. This constant hunger kept him sharp. Attention to weaknesses. Jordan didn't ignore his flaws, he attacked them. If something didn't work in a game, it became the focus of his next training session. Example, three-point shooting. Early in his career, Jordan wasn't known for three-point shooting. So what did he do? He practiced it relentlessly. Over time, he improved enough to make it a threat. He didn't aim to be perfect. He aimed to be complete. Consistency, the real secret. Here's what most people miss. Jordan didn't train hard once. He trained hard every day. No shortcuts, no excuses, just consistency. Example, daily routine. His routine often looked like this. Morning, individual workouts. Afternoon, team practice. Evening, extra shooting or conditioning. While others rested, Jordan kept working. Recovery and discipline. Training hard means nothing without recovery. Jordan understood this. He focused on proper rest, nutrition, taking care of his body. But even here, his discipline stood out. He didn't let distractions take over. Everything was controlled. Why his training worked? Jordan's training was effective because it covered everything. Skill, strength, conditioning, mental toughness. Nothing was left to chance. Example, the flu game. One of the most famous moments in his career, Jordan played a crucial game while visibly sick. Most players would have struggled just to stay on the court, but he performed at an elite level. Why? Because his body and mind were trained to push through limits. The obsession factor. At the core of everything was obsession. Jordan didn't just want to be good, he wanted to be the best, and that meant doing what others wouldn't. Example, extra work. Even after scoring big in games, he would still come back and work on what he missed, because for him, success wasn't the end. It was just feedback. Final thought. Michael Jordan didn't become great because of talent alone. He became great because he refused to be outworked. He trained harder, longer, smarter, harder, and when the moment came, he was always ready because he had already put in the work when nobody was watching. If you look at his routine closely, you realize something important. There's no magic, no secret formula, just discipline, repetition, and obsession. And that combination created a legend.